Welcome everybody to Rocket Rackers TV. You are joining us on this fine Wednesday evening for a Challenge 21 Cup semi-final between Matthew Moulsdale and Ricky Goodwin. Both these players have come through their respective group stages and won their quarterfinals to get here. Let's have a quick look how they're shaped up. So Ricky Goodwin topped Group B with 6 points. He edged Martin Smith to finish top on head-to-head. And Matthew Moulsdale finished second in Group C with 6 points. Losing out on top spot to Dan Hemphill, who we saw make it into the final on Sunday. There we can see Matthew Moulsdale and Ricky Goodwin looking to see who will meet Dan Hemphill in the final for a minimum of £200 and a top prize of £400. Today we are at Rocket Ronnies in Southampton, as we always are. They have over 30 tables of various discipline, darts boards and live BT Sports on 6 TVs and a 10-foot projector screen. Rocket Ronnies is open 10 till midnight Monday to Saturday and 10 till 10 on Sunday. No memberships required, so you can just pop on down and pay to play. They have a Junior Q Sports Academy run by a DBS-checked WPBSA World Snooker coach Simon Ayers, where your 10 to 18-year-old juniors can get better at 8-ball pool, 9-ball, Chinese and snooker and learn all the fundamentals and move up the stages. That's from 10 AM to 12 PM Saturday mornings and at a cost of £10 per session. So why not get your juniors involved? Our next stream scheduled so far is a rematch between Matt Harrison and Ben Lindsay for £500 in our Adhoc money match series. That'll be on Friday the 29th of April at 7 PM. So if you're stuck indoors on a Friday evening, Friday the 29th, and want to watch some interesting blackball pool, then look no further than Rocket Rackers TV. So make sure you like and subscribe to catch all that action. Today's match sponsor is Hampshire Removals, your local movers, a professional family-run removal company providing man and van, home removals and office removal services. They've got lots of plaudits on checkertrade.com and they're winner of Prestige Awards, winner of Best Removal Service 2021 and 2022. They provide free quotations, no job too big or small, packing service and storage available, and local and long distance. So why don't you give them a call or pop onto their website hampshireremovals.com. And today's stream sponsor is Apide Multimedia, providing creative digital solutions on the web, streaming and graphics and creative and social media. They're the makers of 8-Ball Arena and Rocket Rackers TV. So if you've got a project that you want to get done, get in touch with Apide Multimedia today. We're just going to be going over to the lag for break shortly. Our players are both ready and willing to win this Challenge 25 Cup semi-final. Pop a message in the chat if you want to get involved tonight, one way or another. So we've got Matthew Moulsdale on the red and Ricky Goodwin on the yellow. And it looks like the red of Matt Moulsdale will take it. Welcome everybody and thank you for tuning in. I am your commentator Lee Ingram. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. So we've had both Matt Moulsdale and Ricky Goodwin on the streams before, so you can look back in the Challenge 21 archives to find that. And this is frame 1, Matthew Moulsdale to break. So straight into the head of the pack there, he's got a red down. Red covering a pocket there. He's got a shot on a red. I think all the reds go, but he really wants to develop that red just by the black, flanked by the yellows there. I mean, he could find position to cut it into the middle right bag, but it's a pretty small zone he has to get the cue ball into. It was almost. I think he's increased his increased that zone slightly with that shot, but he's going to have to take this red near the bottom right pocket, and I think he'll be looking to get onto that red by the black on his next shot. He probably wanted to come another foot, or maybe half a foot, a few inches at least. But he can cut this in. He's tight on that cushion though. Sorry, let me just adjust the camera there. We had the graphic overlaying on the table. A little bit messy, but I've tidied that up. Ricky just playing it safe there. Matt still had a shot available, but it was a difficult one. This could be a good chance for Ricky here to get into these yellows. He's just gone for a safety again. He's trying to get a snooker. He's not got it. Matt's got a difficult red on this bottom right cushion now, just below the middle pocket. Probably going to need to double that, and it's not going to be on this visit. He's covered the bag. I'm not sure Matt will need that one, but I don't think he's got a shot here. Well, I think that red's in the way of the yellow now, but it will go up to the top right pocket, so it's just a matter of Ricky finding his way around the table. Still hasn't sunk a yellow yet. He's obviously waiting for the right time. This might be the time. You don't want to go too many visits without getting stuck in. Might be a good opportunity to take on the top yellow. Yeah, when he's left the cue ball where the yellow was, he can now take the yellow by the black down into the bottom left pocket. Just plant that one nice and simply. Now, will he go for this yellow into the top right? He's pretty straight on this. So Matthew Moulsdale back to the table. And up and down he'll go to take the black into the bottom right. Maybe come down a little bit too far there. But he's taken the frame 1-0. So this is frame 2, Ricky Goodwin to break. Got a good spread, but nothing down by the looks of it. Not sure which one I'd call at this point. Maybe reds. We've got to be a bit smart in picking off these reds around the pack. There is some congestion. Yep, that middle red of the three does pass into the bottom left pocket. Just about. And he's looking at this red into the middle. He obviously needs to come up. Oh, that's Smart little shot there. Now he just needs to try and get the cue ball to stick where the red is, or come off the bottom cushion and back up to where that is. Oh, he's gone to the other side. Now, given where the cue ball is near the cushion, he's probably going to have to put some... Maybe we'll want to put some top right on it. Come up the left-hand side of the table. That's a good shot there. He's come up the right-hand side. He's on this black. And there's a dry dish for you to make it 2-0 to Matthew Moulsdale. Very competent visit to the table there, taking just 3 minutes to knock the 7 reds and the black down. You'll be pleased with that start. Some of these streams we get a bit starved of dishes, so it's nice to see one early doors. And it's Matthew Moulsdale to break frame 3. It's a solid break there. Reds jumped straight down into the middle pocket. Everything's well spread. So the reds or the yellows look quite good here. He's looking at the reds. Bit of an awkward shot. He's got it down. Now, he's not left himself on the easiest of shots. He could cut this red down into the bottom right pocket, but he's going to be sending that cue ball up the table. Now he does have those 2 reds near each other that he'll probably land on. But he's been unable to put that red down. And so we've got a red covering the pocket now for Ricky. No simple route to clear it. And he's got a yellow on the top right cushion, which will be representing some difficulty. Maybe he'll just try and push the yellow through to knock the red out and take the pocket at this point. Not quite. I think it does get in the way of that red now, though. Well, with the yellow over the bottom right pocket, would he be able to get across and disturb? Well, that looked like it swerved a little bit there. That yellow. That was a nice little touch, just got the yellow out of the way. Does this red go down? I think I'll try and disturb it with this shot. Wonderful effort there. Oh, now he's left quite a difficult cut into the left middle bag. Looking to land on a black that's quite tight up on that cushion at the top. It's a good shot. And he's got a shot on this black. It is a fine cut, but if he cuts it too fine, then that yellow is there to guide it in. Well, Ricky's got some work to do in this frame now, because that black is dangerous. Right, yellow is not in a great position. He's really going to be looking for a snooker here. And then he can play his free ball to move the yellow out into space. With two balls over the pockets, it's... Oh, he's attacking. He's running out of options here. Oh, he's managed to force that yellow back out of the pocket, but he's left the shot on. Quite straightforward for Matthew Moulsdale to dispatch this black, and he has. And that's 3-0 to Matthew Moulsdale. This is the Challenge 21. We're at the latter stages of it now. We've got Sam Buckley versus Darren Daniels in the plate final. That'll be coming at you live on Rocket Rackers TV at 12 PM on the 1st of May. And then at 3 PM on the 1st of May will be the Cup final. But for now, this is frame 4 with Ricky Goodwin to break. There's a red down. And he goes for the yellows. So Ricky will definitely be wanting this frame. He doesn't want to go 4-0 down. He must feel confident he can clear these up. I think they all look good. He's happy with that top yellow. Oh, but it's touched the red on the way up. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to drop a message in the chat if you want to say hi, or if you got a prediction for this match. He's finished the wrong side of this yellow. He's going to have to go up and down. It's not the biggest angle either, so he's going to have to put plenty of side on it. Well, he's going to go for the plant here. And he's tied up one of his yellows, and he's put the cue ball down. He probably should have gone for the middle and tried to force a bit of an angle there and try and get the cue ball up and down the table. It's quite a difficult plant. Matthew Moulsdale just using his free shot to clear a problematic yellow. He gets another bite at this frame. Now we could use the yellow closest to this bottom left pocket to improve the angle for the first yellow. He will send his yellow up a bit. Yep, now he's going to have to take this top yellow. It's a big shot. He's got to try and end up on this last yellow. Oh, he's left it over the pocket. But that little touch did put the bottom yellow in the way of one of these reds. Moulsdale will have to get below it. And take it into the top right or top middle bag. Oh, he's pushed the black out of the way. That's a fantastic effort, but he's put the cue ball down. Should be a formality for Ricky Goodwin from here. He could play off one of Matt's reds here and just push it down into the cushion. Give himself position for the bottom yellow. But he's going to take the top yellow first. Yep. Yeah, he's quite straight on this. But he's come up far enough to get a simple enough shot on this black. And Ricky Goodwin puts the black down to get his first frame in this match and make it 3-1. A little bit of a scrappy frame there, a couple of fouls, but it didn't take too long for Ricky to finish the job. You are watching the Challenge 21 Cup. The winner of it will get £400, the runner-up £200. That final is what these two are playing to get into today. I'm sure we'll bring you another Challenge 21 shortly after this. It's been quite a successful competition. As Matthew Moulsdale breaks frame 5. We've only had one player drop out, forfeiting one match. All other matches have been played. Oh no, there was one other match that was abandoned as it had no impact. It was the last match of a group and it had no impact on the standings, so the players just decided to abandon that one. think the race to 11 format is quite accessible for a lot of players. You can get a match done in 2 hours or so. 3 at most if you go all the way. So Ricky's got the red covering the black at least, and the black is covering a yellow. Some work for Matthew Moulsdale to do in this frame. So Matthew just taking a breath there, moving one of his yellows out and trying to leave Ricky with no shots. So Ricky just developing one of his reds and not leaving a straightforward shot here for Moulsdale. He does have the plant. And he takes the plant. Needed the red on the way in. Well, I don't think this yellow goes into the middle. You don't have to be all the way down to the bottom right pocket. You could try and cut the one in over the near the top left pocket. Yeah, he's going down to bottom right. It's a long way down. Goodwin returns to the table. Well, he's going to be hoping he's on this bottom right one. I think he can see it. And he can take the last red into the left middle. Not quite. And the red is now covered. So Moulsdale has the advantage in this frame. And Ricky's other red isn't in a position where he could put much power through it to affect that bottom red. That yellow just about touched a cushion there. An interesting shot selection. Well, Matthew has cleared it for him. He must be confident he can clear out this frame now. Probably wished he'd come down a little bit further on that. But he's got a half decent shot on this black. And he makes it 4-1 to Matthew Moulsdale. So we can see Matthew Moulsdale beat David Witcher 11-6 to get here. Ricky Goodwin beating Daniel Baird 11-9. Waiting one of these to join Dan Hemphill in the final. This is frame 6. Ricky Goodwin to break. It's a decent break. We've got a yellow down. All the balls seem to be over on the right hand side of the table. So lots of traffic. And Ricky's taken the reds. Doesn't look like he's on a red now. Well, I think Matt can sneak a yellow into this right middle. He's got a yellow up to the top left. He might feel more confident with. If he takes that one, then he'll have a... He's going for the middle here. Well, Ricky's got a red into the middle. He's got a red into the bottom left. He's got a red into the top left. He might want to go to top left one first. He's in a good position for it. Then he could take out the top red. Yeah. Well, that was the plan. And he hasn't covered that pocket. Well, the black's a little bit tied up now. Moulsdale will need to liberate it. Maybe on the next shot. No. You'll have to take the bottom right yellow down into the bottom right pocket. He's going for the bottom left yellow. He's just able to get past the black there. It was a good shot. I'm still not convinced this black goes anywhere. I might need to take this top yellow first. Get a good angle on the middle yellow. To leave himself a good angle on the last yellow to come into the black and red. Yeah, he's got that angle now. Now he just needs a little bit of luck. He obviously believes that it goes somewhere, but I don't think he's found the best position to take it. He might try and double this into the left middle. At least he could try and leave the cue ball on the bottom cushion. So Ricky with a good chance here now. All the traffic is out the way. He needs to attack these reds. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, but there's some vigorous soaring in the background. There's Ian here of Rocket Ronnies. He's doing some DIY. Hopefully it doesn't put Ricky off. He just wants a good positional shot for this last red now. He could take it into the left middle bag. Missed it. And the big pocket he has left into that left middle for Matthew Moulsdale's black now. The black can just clip off the red and in nice and comfortably. Oh no, he doesn't. Wow. It's hard to see. I'm not sure if Ricky has a shot on this red up to the top left pocket. He's going to take it anyway. Oh, it's just... No, that'll be Matthew Moulsdale's frame in the end. Unfortunate there. Ricky looked like he was going to finish this one. And Matthew Moulsdale's gone 5-1 ahead. That's 4 frames, and he's halfway towards the win. But we know these matches can swing. So there you go, both of these players won 3 matches in the group and their quarterfinal. 4 out of 5 to get here. Matthew Moulsdale breaks frame 7. Oh, he's put the cue ball down. Well, Ricky Goodwin has to capitalise on this opportunity. We've got plantable yellows on the left-hand cushion. What he's gone for, but that was his free shot, so it's still an open table. And he needs another plant here, which he's not got, so it's still an open table. Looks like Moulsdale. Oh, he's going for the reds. He obviously feels that the yellows were nominated. I've not pressed the colour button yet, just in case one of these players realises that's the case. Takes on a different colour. I'll wait until another ball goes down. Could be some time. Well, it won't be for me to tell them. For commentators are observers. Shouldn't really be involved in the match. Well, he skill shot a red, but it's still technically an open table. And there you go. That confirms the colour there. Moulsdale on red, Goodwin on yellow, as the players have assumed. And he just needs to get onto the left-hand side of the bottom red and take it into the bottom right pocket. He could do so now. Or he might do so. He might take the right red into the middle and then the left red into the middle. But I would definitely take the left red into the middle and then come down for this bottom red, which he's done. Now just needs to get up into the middle of the table. Oh, he's hit a yellow on the way. This red still cuts into the middle. He's just going to have to come off a couple of cushions to get onto that black. This is a difficult shot. He didn't really do much there. Just avoided the pocket. Wow, it's a fantastic shot, and he's made it 6-1. And it's Ricky Goodwin now needs to find some form. That's 2 3-frame streaks that Matthew Moulsdale's gone on. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7. And he's in prime position here. The pressure is definitely on Ricky Goodwin now to get his foot into this match. We are at Rocket Ronnies in Southampton. Open 10 till midnight tonight. Fully licensed bar, wheelchair accessible and family friendly. And they serve hot and cold food most of the day. But this is frame 8. Ricky Goodwin to break. And it's come up dry. Oh, that yellow's jumped out the right middle pocket. And Ricky needs to claim this frame, otherwise Moulsdale's going to be only 4 frames from victory. Goodwin goes red. Can he take the one on the left rail now? Oh, it's over the pocket. Will that be enough? mean, there's a bit of work for these yellows, but there's nothing really in the way. Moulsdale just needs to separate a few away from the black. But I think he's run out of position already here. Maybe the black, that the yellow just above the black goes. Eagle eye on black first. I used the red to go in order to ensure he didn't foul. It's a good effort there. But he is fighting for position now. And that bottom left pocket is well covered. And the bottom right pocket is covered for these yellows, just below the black. Goodwin, Moulsdale trying to manufacture splitting them up. It didn't work. And he missed the pot, so Ricky's back at the table. And he plays a simple plant. Now all these reds go. Cut this one into the middle. Come out for the top red. Oh. It's got to be better than that. Especially now that bottom right pocket is clear, which is the one Matthew Moulsdale really wanted. Nice little plant. But he's left this yellow not in a favourable position. He's going to have to try and pick one of these bottom yellows off into... Well, he's going to go for the double. He's hit it quite hard. Where's the cue ball going? Well, Goodwin's got to clear these now. So all these yellows go. Oh wow. At least Moulsdale doesn't have a shot. Or maybe he does into the middle, but it's pretty difficult. Now one of his yellows is on the bottom right cushion, quite close, only a millimetre away. And if Matthew tries to cut that yellow into the middle, the cue ball wants to go into the bottom right bag. Ricky got a bit lucky there. There's another poor shot, but he got a good cue ball in the end. I think Matthew will just develop this bottom yellow, bring it off the cushion a bit. Now Ricky really does have to clear these up. Keep saying it, but if he doesn't, he's going to find himself 6 frames behind, which will be deadly. Good shot into the top right. Now he needs to come up for this middle red. And he probably wants to be... Well, that's a terrible shot. He's going to have to play a plant now. With a shot like that... Just no position. Really has given Matthew Moulsdale too many visits to this table. I want to see him do better. Definitely want a competition in this semi-final. Not want to see Matthew Moulsdale just run away with it. Come on, Ricky, get stuck into him. He's still not really been left a shot here. And even if he does pull off this double, where's the cue ball? Wow, he skill shotted that yellow out the way, and he's on this red. A little bit of fortune, but a good double. And the red's dropped, and is he on the black? Yes, he's on the black. And he finally takes it, makes it 6-2. Well, I'll be glad he got that, but it wasn't in the fashion he would have been entirely pleased with. A couple of bad shots there. A little bit of luck. Hopefully he can take that forward. We're 8 frames into this match. It's now 6-2. Matthew Moulsdale just needs to make this go 1 for 1 now, and he'll comfortably win the match. So need a bit of a comeback here from Ricky. He's got one of each down off this break. He's got a red into the middle right. He could take the red all the way down to the bottom left. Nice little touch there. Now all these reds are available. He's got one on the bottom left cushion. In the middle of it, quite close to the cushion. It's only about 1 millimetre out. That's probably his only difficulty. So he just wants to make sure he gets good position on that shot. Oh, he's not got great position here. Well, the cube will touch the cushion, but he's barely moved the red. He's left the yellow up the table. There's one yellow I think Ricky can have a shot on. It's this leftmost yellow down into bottom left pocket. And it's a competent strike, and it goes in. Now will these yellows go? Can Ricky start mounting a comeback from here? Oh, another careless shot into the middle. Just maybe needs to take a few more seconds on his shot there. Moulsdale really shouldn't be back at this table. And now he's covered a pocket for some of these yellows. And Goodwin could use this bottom yellow and push that red out the way on the way in. Instead he's just made it worse. And that red now very comfortably covers the yellow into the bottom left pocket. Should be a straightforward closeout for Matthew Moulsdale here. A don't think he wanted to be facing the plant for this shot, though. Oh, that was very clever. Skimming off the red, making full contact with the yellow, planting the red, but he's not in position. He's managed to cut it in, and he's got a shot on this black. And it's 7-2. This is looking dangerous now for Ricky Goodwin. He's just gone for a break. He really needs to find something, or this match is over. Our next match for you, scheduled so far, is Friday the 29th of April at 7 p.m. That is a Adhoc money match rematch between Matt Harrison and Ben Lindsay. Ben Lindsay won the first one. Matt Harrison's looking to get his money back. Hopefully he's been watching his stream back over, looking at where he can improve, looking at Ben's strengths and his weaknesses. And he's going to bring the fire this time. One can only hope. Not because I want Ben to lose, but I want a good competition. And we always want it to be close either way. And today's match sponsor is Hampshire Removals, your local movers. They are a professional family-run removal company, providing a man and van, home removals and office removal services. They are winners of awards. They provide free quotations. No job is too big or small. They provide a packing service and storage available, and local and long distance services. They are proud members of checkertrade.com, and they have many good reviews on there. So if you're looking for something to be moved from one place to another, why not try Hampshire Removals? Well, this is frame 10. This is Ricky Goodwin to break. And I don't need to tell you he needs this one. And it looks dry. Well, it may be dry, but it doesn't look like Matt has a shot here. Well, he did. I missed that one, but it was a difficult one. To the right middle there for a red. And still not a straightforward shot here. He's got a yellow. He could cut into the left middle, or he could probably take it up to the top left. He's going to go and cut this one in, I think. No, he's going to, yep. And he's got it in. Goodwin's on the gold. Cherries for Matthew Moulsdale. Good shot required here. A bit of distance to cover this table. And a good shot he has provided. Now he needs to free this black up, and this would be a good opportunity to do it. So just make sure he gets this yellow in first and foremost. Oh, he's way off. Well, Moulsdale's covered the pocket. All Ricky could do was rescue his yellow. Sensible. There's a couple of reds. Wow, there's 3 reds on the cushion, pretty much, the top right cushion. And a red snug to this black, which does go into the bottom left pocket. Matthew's just going to free it up now and push a yellow over into those reds. Well, it's an interesting cue ball because it forces Matthew to deal with these. Well, tries to get a red cozier up to that yellow. Oh, that's really unfortunate. It's made life a bit easier for Matthew Moulsdale. More difficult for himself there. He's running out of options in this frame. I don't think he's going to be able to free his yellow up if he keeps potting them. Oh, and he's just brought the top red off. It's just not going right for Ricky Goodwin at the moment. All these reds go now. And Matthew Moulsdale's in the frame of mind to take them all out quite happily, I think. Oh, well, there's a saving grace. Unless Matthew can slam this bottom right red into the pocket and get this cue ball to come across and hit the black. And he wants to hit the black full in the face. With a bit of force here. And no, he's just snookered himself. So Ricky getting lucky there. He'll get to return to the table. But he's got to get out of a snooker first. That was a good touch by Moulsdale. That red still isn't potable unless Ricky doesn't. And he does get a yellow. And he's... I think Matthew can see a sliver of this red, so he's going to have to take it. But now it all goes. And Ricky has to clear up from here. He really has no choice. And he's too tight. Oh no, he's okay, I think. Just a little jab into the middle pocket. He's on the black. Put a bit of force into that. I wish he didn't. Even if he just left it over the pocket. Not sure what game has turned up today, but it's not Ricky's A game, that's for sure. Well, but he's got lucky again. Matthew's not on this black unless he finds a double, or a triple, or a quadruple. Ricky's got a shot here. And he's taking it to make it 7-3. Well, Ricky will be glad he took that one in the end. But it was more a gift by Matthew Moulsdale. He just ran out of position on his last red. This is frame 11. Matthew Moulsdale to break. It's a solid break. Yellow's down. Got a red over the pocket. Fancy reds here. And Matthew Moulsdale takes the reds. Oh, this is quite close to that yellow, but clear through. If he gets the right route, he should be able to clear these. And he could go for this top red into the top right pocket here. He's going to go for the one into the middle. And he's pushed that not onto the cushion. It was a little bit fortunate maybe. But he's approaching these frames confidently. And he's in a very good position in this match. This is a simple shot to get on the last red. He just wants a little bit of screw back on this. Perfect. And he's looking good for the break dish. And he has, to make it 8-3. Well, nothing Ricky Goodwin could do about that. And Matthew Moulsdale's only 3 frames from victory now. Ricky Goodwin requiring 8. Don't forget we are back on the 29th of April at 7 p.m. for the Adhoc money match rematch between Matt Harrison and Ben Lindsay for £500. That's a race to 17. In the meantime, this is frame 12, Ricky Goodwin to break. And he's got a yellow down and a red. It's a solid break there. And he's got a shots. He's got a couple of shots on yellows. Does have a couple of yellows on cushions. He's taking this red. Just one red on a cushion. He just wants to tap this one in. Leave himself on the top red. Oh, he's going to have to take this bottom red now. Just wants to make sure he plays it. If it doesn't drop in, it covers the bag. Bring the cue ball across the table. Oh, that'll do. Puts him in control of the frame. Matthew's got to clear that yellow out now. It's not an angle for a skill shot. Unless, of course, Matthew can skill it in from another yellow. He's just looking for a snooker there. He's got one. It was a good shot. It's a very good shot. Very difficult for Goodwin to get out of this. I think I'll come off the bottom right cushion up. That top red maybe. It is risky. He's going to try the triple. No. It seemed like the cue ball straightened up a bit there. Maybe you need a little bit of side. Well, Moulsdale's got 2 shots. He'll take the ball in hand. He doesn't need to pop this yellow, he just needs to put it over the bag and get in good position for the next. He's still got another yellow on the rail. Now he's pot it anyway. And he could take on this yellow on the rail now. He's just pushed it down, that's a nice shot. Is he going to take that one now? He's going to take yellow into the middle. Right, he's going to take it up to the top left pocket. Sensible. Gives him a good cue ball. He's in a really good position here now. It's just not looking good for Ricky Goodwin. Is he going to double this or just cut it straight in? He'll just cut it straight in to the middle bag, makes it 9-3. Well, this match is moving forward very quickly. Not in a direction Ricky would want. So this is the Challenge 21. From January to March. Maybe we'll chalk that up. January to May 2022. This is frame 13. Matthew Moulsdale to break. And if he gets this one, he's on the hill. And he's got a red down and he's got the cue ball down. That's unfortunate. Ricky needs this. So that's a foul break. Most a few people, a few viewers have left the stream. They probably feel it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Hopefully it's not. Ricky Goodwin's going to take these yellows. He'll just use his free shot to develop the difficult one, which is now potted. And he's using his next shot to take out the next difficult one. There's a couple of good shots there. And that black goes into the right middle. Well, either takes this one on the left, one to the bottom left. It's okay. He's got to be careful with positioning now. A little bit of screw back here. Probably wants to be above this yellow. Oh, it's not ideal. It's going to require some luck with the cue ball hitting into this red and black now. Is he going for the double? No. Put it over the pocket. Will it be enough? Moulsdale almost skilled that yellow out the way. Not that he needs that pocket. And he's planted a red into the middle. All these reds look good. Matthew's definitely been more clinical of the two here today, as he goes for a simple snooker. I think up and down the table. And he might be able to get it in the pocket when he makes contact. Yeah, now he's on the black. He can take that into the right middle. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching and you haven't done so already. And Ricky snatches the frame at 9-4. So he's still in this. He's 5 frames behind, but Matthew Moulsdale's not on the hill yet, and Ricky needs to really keep him off. He's got the break. Can he make it 9-5? Essential. This is frame 14. Ricky Goodwin to break. It's a big hit. He's got a red and a yellow down in the same pockets. Well, it's hard to say. He might have to go to yellows. He does have a shot on the reds. Just trying to develop that yellow covered by the red into the bottom left pocket there. Might have to take another go at it. But it does go into the bottom right pocket if he can get into that small area, which he has. This will be the time to take it. And then he's in a perfect position to take the yellow just above the black into... Oh, that's unlucky. Just left that cue ball tight up on that cushion, really. Now, Matthew's got to do something about these two cherries at the top of the table. They're quite close to each other, making each other unpottable. He's got a good angle on this red into the middle to do that now, though. Well, if he's got a shot here, it's not an easy one. Looks like he's playing safe. But he's left Ricky a shot into the middle, left bag, and all these yellows go now. Yeah, Ricky just needs to take these out. ABC. Yeah, he wanted to be above, a bit further above this yellow. And he wants to stun back a couple of balls width from where that yellow is. Maybe one ball's width. And he snookered himself. That's the sort of thing you'd hope you wouldn't see by the semi-final. Maybe just wasn't able to bite down into that. Oh, thought he would push the black down a bit further. Well, he's got contact. He's put the cue ball down on the bottom cushion. That's probably as good as he could have hoped for. But Matthew does have a shot into the middle. And he's made it. He's in a good position here now. The way is clear. One cushion just to come across to the left-hand side of the table. He's nicely above this last red. Doesn't need to go anywhere with the cue ball. He's on the black, to the bottom right. A simple shot. And it's 10-4. Wow, Matthew Moulsdale has raced to the hill in this match. Almost unopposed, it feels. He's got 6 chances. And he's breaking for the match. This is frame 15, Matthew Moulsdale to break. Got a red down. Is he on a shot? Well, he's got a hampered yellow. And a hampered red. I think he's going to take this red into the bottom left pocket. No, into the middle. And he's got it. And he's got red stuff on this bottom cushion. One saving grace for Ricky in this frame. And Ricky absolutely has to take every single frame now. No mistakes. All these yellows are sat up, nice and easy. Take your time. Black into the middle to stay in this match. And he makes it 10-5. With a nice tidy little dish there by Ricky Goodwin. And he's breaking the next frame. Can he make it 10-6? He hasn't won 2 back-to-back frames so far in this match. Well, he definitely needs to now. Frame 16, Ricky Goodwin breaking. He's got a red down. He's got another red over the middle pocket. He has got a shot on a red. Although he's got an easier shot on a yellow. Yellow's the surer thing. And that's what he's going to go for. Now, is he going to take this one on the rail? He could screw back a little bit further off this one into the bottom right. Oh, well, he's missed it. And revisit now by Matthew Moulsdale could be the last. He's got a red up to the top right. Now he does have a red covered. But Matthew could develop that with this red over the middle. Which he does. Sends it up into the middle of the table. Now he's on a shot, but it's not easy. And those two reds on the left-hand side aren't easy either. I think he can pick one of those off in the top one into the middle left bag though. Which is what he's doing now. And he's got it. It's another difficult shot here. I'm going to take this red into the bottom right. And then he wants to try and hold for the red into the middle. Or he could just come up the table and take that. No, I think it needs to go into the middle. I think that yellow covers it. Right. Oh, he's fouled. Put one of Ricky's yellows down. And Ricky takes the free ball. And he's got a good opportunity here now. Wants to get perfect position for the next shot. Well, he's very straight on this. Just wants to screw back a little bit. Oh, he's not taking it. He's not going to take the rail yellow. It's a bit of a stretch with the cue, granted. But it's definitely the one to take. And hopefully he's on the one into the middle. That positioning is running out. He's got to be careful here. He needs a good shot. You can take this yellow down into the bottom left. But again, this fight in position. It's on this yellow into the middle left now. He just needs to hold for the black. And he has. Into the right middle. And it's 10-6. And Ricky Goodwin gets his first back-to-back frames. And survives a little longer. Matthew Moulsdale still got 5 chances to win this match though. And he's breaking next. Don't forget our match sponsor today, Hampshire Removals. They're the winner of Best Removal Service 2021 and 2022, thanks to South England Prestige Awards. Get in touch with them for your removal needs. In the meantime, this is frame 17, Matthew Moulsdale to break for the match. It's a solid break. He's got a red down. Decent spread, but there's a red in front of a yellow, there's a yellow in front of a red. Require at least a little bit of magic to make this one visit. And Matthew's going for those reds. He's onto one to the... Well, he could take on the one to the bottom right now. That is the one slightly hampered, but it is blocking off that yellow, so it is an insurance policy. I'm not sure if that yellow's too far out of the middle pocket to give it a big pocket and push the yellow out with the red on the way in. You'll have to take the red up into the top left after this. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, he's got his yellow in the way of that red. He's got a shot to the middle right. The black's covering the yellow to the bottom right. And the red's covering the yellow to the bottom right. Where's that black covering it? I think he can take it now. Or is he just going to cover the pocket? Oh, he's just not hit it well enough. This is not the frame for mistakes. Everything has to be perfect now from Ricky. Every mistake could be the last at this point. And he's got a little bit lucky there. I think Matthew will have to take the red at the bottom, down into the bottom right now, which does free up that pocket, but it probably won't be enough. That yellow is covering the black. Good positional shot required by Matt Moulsdale now to get onto the last red, to be able to get onto the right hand side of the black. And he snookered himself. Maybe the pressure is starting to get to Matt a little bit, trying to close out this match. And that was a foul. And Ricky Goodwin's got a chance to make it 10-7. This is the chance. He's got to make the most of it here. Everything goes. That was a good shot selection there. It's a shot to nothing, so it was a free shot. Right middle. Bottom right. And he's going to go into the middle here. Yeah, he's got to get onto that yellow over on the right hand side. He needs a good shot for that. That's a good shot for that. Now he just needs to get this cue ball down on the bottom cushion. About 2/3 over on the left hand side. Which is, oh, he's bounced up a little bit there. I think he can still get it. I think it's still good. He's got to play this dead ball. And he's got, oh, he wanted a little bit more there, but he's got a shot on the black. He needs to sink this. This is a pressure shot. Oh, and he's got it. Made it 10-7. And he's on a free frame streak now. And he's breaking. Fantastic effort there by Ricky. Good win to pull this match back. I don't know if this is the way he likes to play, but this is not how I would want to do it, that's for sure. But he's in the ascendancy here. He needs a good break now. This is frame 18 of 21. Ricky Goodwin to break. As well here. Is anything down though? It doesn't look like it, sadly. Well, that's a dry break. And Matthew Moulsdale's to the table, as we say. Any visit now could be the last. Oh, he's missed that. And Ricky's back to the table. Has to make it count. Oh, and he's missed. Bit of pressure. Oh, will Matt go for the yellows now? Will he stick with his original plan for the reds? Oh, he's switching and he's taking the yellows. Has he run out of position? I think he can take. No, yep. The bottom left. Oh, he's missed it. Well, not sure. Well, it's going to get a bit scrappier now. But Ricky's got some insurance with a couple of yellows on the cushion, covered by his red. So Matthew Moulsdale now needs to develop a couple of yellows. And he's not going to do it like that. Well, he's developed both of them now. They're in the open. Ricky Goodwin's back at the table. He might try a plant here. It's a good effort. And you could take this red up into the top right. It's just over the knuckle if you wanted to. Well, there's a couple of reds in the way of the yellow to the left of the black. It does go into the right middle. Matthew Moulsdale doesn't have a straightforward shot here. But he's managed to put yellow in front of Ricky's red. It's quite a bad position there for Ricky. He's going to need some sort of skill shot to get that yellow out of the way. Oh. Doesn't seem very strong with those into the middle cuts. Not taking enough time, I feel, on those shots. Well, now the black is covered by the red. So Ricky could just take a moment to move the red out of the way of that middle yellow. Or we could try and skill it in from this shot. Red into the top right. Cue ball into that yellow. Which he's done. But his red is hampered by this black. He could take a snooker from it. But no, he's attacking. I don't know how he's going to get onto that last red. Unless he plans to snooker on it. Oh, he's just moving his red down. It's for the best. He needs Matthew Moulsdale to potentially develop that black. If Matthew Moulsdale wants to win this frame and the match at this point. This will be a big shot here. He's developed the red and the black. He skills the red out the way. He just wants to drop this yellow in now, and he's on the black for the match. It's a fantastic shot there. And he's won the match 11-7. Well done to Matthew Moulsdale there. Eventually defeating Ricky Goodwin after 4 attempts to get into the Challenge 21 Cup final. We had a few dishes along the way, as you can see, frame 2, frame 11 and frame 15. A little bit of fire there. But unfortunately, Ricky Goodwin just took too long to get into the match. I mean, Matthew Moulsdale took 6 of the first 7 frames. And then Ricky was just always really struggling from that point. Quick look at the competition stages then. Let's refresh that. There you go. Dan Hemphill versus Matthew Moulsdale in the Challenge 21 Cup final. So guaranteed £200 for Dan or Matt, with a potential £400 cash prize. I'll be looking forward to bringing you that match live from Rocket Ronnies in Southampton at 3 p.m. Sunday, the 1st of May. This is the Challenge 21 Cup. 3 stages, races to 11. We'll be looking forward to bringing you a new one very, very soon. Best way to find out when we are putting that on for entry is to like Rocket Rackers TV on Facebook. So when you come and do that, make sure that you don't miss out on this competition in the future. Just one more word for our match sponsor today, Hampshire Removals, your local movers, a professional family-run removal company providing man and van home removals and office removals. They provide free quotations. No job is too big or small. Packing service and storage is available. And local and long distance is considered. They are winner of Best Removal Service 2021 and 2022. And you can find lots of appraisals on checkertrade.com/trades/Hampshire Removals. You can find out more information and inquire via their website, hampshireremovals.com, or you can give them a call. They got an 0800 number, 0800 448 0464, or mobile 07902 512 166. Why not use Hampshire Removals for your next removal job? Don't forget, our next stream is scheduled for Friday the 29th of April, 7 p.m. It's an Adhoc money match rematch between Matt Harrison and Ben Lindsay for £500 in a race to 17. We'll see if Matt can turn up the heat on Ben Lindsay this time. Ben Lindsay does love a money match, so tune in then to see how that one goes down. We bring you all this action live from Rocket Ronnie's Pool Hall in Southampton, with over 30 tables of various disciplines, including English Supreme Winner pool tables, blackball tables, snooker tables, Chinese and American pool tables. They have dartboards and live BT Sports on 6 50-inch TVs and a 10-foot projector screen. A fully licensed bar with real ale and cocktails. They're wheelchair accessible and family friendly. And they serve hot food most of the day. And they have a beer garden, car park out back, multi-storey, which is free after 6. And they have a smoking area for those who still do that thing in this day and age. And they have a junior Q Sports Academy for ages 10 to 18. So why don't you come down with your junior and get them queued up and clued up in Q Sports. Activities are led by a DBS checked WP BSA World Snooker coach Simon Ayers. He is a top chap. He really knows his stuff and he's a decent teacher. And that's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Saturday mornings. Only £10 a session, so why don't you get involved in that? And just to mention for the stream sponsor, Apiday Multimedia, the creators of 8 Ball Arena and Rocket Rackers TV. If you've got a digital project you need fulfilling, why not get in touch with me soon? I'll be happy to discuss your needs. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in today. You've been watching Rocket Rackers TV live on YouTube from Rocket Ronnies. We are the house channel for the Rocket Ronnies Pool Hall in Southampton, and we love bringing you live pool streams. Please like and subscribe to us on YouTube and hit that notification bell, and also like us on Facebook to find out first when the next action is coming. Thank you everybody and have a great night, and we'll see you on the finals on the 1st of May 2022 from 12 p.m. for the plate final and 3 p.m. for the cup final. Thank you and good night.